Module 5, an overview of oceanic and atmospheric research. Module 5 highlights the education efforts in NOAA's Office of Oceanic and Atmospheric Research, also known as OER. We recommend that you watch Module 1 prior to viewing this presentation, as it provides an overview of NOAA education and gives useful context for this module and other modules in this series. Within the Office of Oceanic and Atmospheric Research, or OER, education falls within several programs. OER is served by an at-large representative to the Education Council, located in the Communications Office at headquarters. In addition to that person, there are educational programs within the Climate Program Office, the National Sea Grant College Program, the Office of Ocean Exploration and Research, and the Ocean Acidification Program. The Climate Program Office. The Climate Program Office, or CPO, has many divisions. Education is located in the headquarters office in the Communications and Education team. The Communications and Education team manages a diverse portfolio of projects, products, and partnerships, all designed to promote climate literacy. These include producing and publishing data visualizations, maps, and graphs to help people access and understand climate science data, launching a new Data Snapshots section in NOAA's climate.gov website to display maps of climate data, and increasing the quality and frequency of published reports by broadcast meteorologists and journalists featuring timely climate data and information. CPO promotes public climate literacy in partnership with formal and informal educators by incorporating climate science data, tools, and information products into classrooms and free choice learning institutions. CPO also equips educators with well-vetted, standards-based climate lessons, multimedia resources, and training and professional development opportunities. CPO manages competitive research programs, which fund high-priority climate science, assessments, decision support research, outreach, education, and capacity-building activities. These programs are designed to advance our understanding of Earth's climate system and to foster the application of this knowledge in risk management and adaptation efforts. Climate literacy is the matrix of knowledge people need to understand about Earth's climate system to address climate-related issues. A climate-literate person understands how climate affects their life and livelihood, and how humans influence the climate system. A climate-literate person knows where and how to find and use climate data and information to manage climate-related risks and opportunities they face. Climate outreach and education activities are conducted by the CPO Communication and Education, or ComEd, team, which supports both the Climate Program Office and the cross-agency climate mission. In response to public demand, the ComEd program provides climate data and information to help build a climate-smart, resilient nation. Our goal is to foster a climate-literate public that understands its vulnerabilities to a changing climate and makes informed decisions. Working with the White House's Climate Education and Literacy Initiative, CPO helped bring together NOAA and a suite of federal and non-federal partners to help connect American students and citizens with the best available, science-based information about climate change. The Youth for Climate social media campaign and the Climate Game Jam are only two examples of the wide range of communications and engagement tools that CPO uses to reach new audiences and share climate education resources. Research conducted under the CPO collects information to help decision-makers make informed decisions about climate. The education activities in CPO complement the science and help get it to many audiences through diverse initiatives, including programs, products, and partnerships. CPO works nationally and internationally with partners to ensure climate literacy is a priority everywhere. As part of its education efforts, CPO worked with partners to develop climate literacy, the essential principles of climate science. You'll learn more about climate literacy in Module 6. The Climate Literacy Guide presents important information for individuals and communities to help them understand Earth's climate, impacts of climate change, and approaches to adaptation or mitigation. It is an education framework that can help educators meet content standards in science curricula by teaching about climate. Climate.gov is one of CPO's primary online sources of information for the public, scientists, specialists, educators, planners, and policymakers. It offers climate-related news, maps, data, teaching resources, reports, and decision support-making tools. It includes a fully searchable database on hundreds of topics. The National Sea Grant College Program, or Sea Grant. The Sea Grant model of integrating research, outreach, and education uniquely positions Sea Grant educators to bring ocean, coastal, and Great Lakes science literacy to the U.S. population, from preschool students through lifelong learners. Educators' backgrounds and expertise in both technical science and education, as well as Sea Grant's strong affiliation with research universities, results in an education network unequaled in its ability to obtain and deliver current ocean, coastal, and Great Lakes science to students of all ages. Through continued production of high-quality materials, curricula, and programs based on national and state standards, Sea Grant educators have emerged as national leaders. Sea Grant educators provide exemplary science-based teacher preparation and professional development opportunities on a range of ocean, coastal, and Great Lakes education topics. Sea Grant equally ranks education, outreach, and research, with the goal of using all three to create useful, scientifically accurate resources. With 50 years of science serving America's coasts, the Sea Grant model is well known and highly regarded. Educators at each of the 33 state programs work independently and collaboratively on topics of interest to their local and regional area. Educators often respond to local issues that have arisen. Environmental literacy and workforce development is one of the 4 focus areas in Sea Grant's 2014 through 2017 National Strategic Plan. Sea Grant recognizes that environmental literacy is a fundamental component of an informed public in the 21st century. To help achieve that vision, Sea Grant educators are working in coastal communities across the United States to promote ocean, coastal, and Great Lakes science to children and lifelong learners. Sea Grant encompasses a huge variety of education resources and topics. Combined, they all fit under one of Sea Grant's strategic goals: environmental literacy and workforce development. Some examples of the different projects and activities offered around the country include Florida Sea Grant's Marine Debris Curriculum and Support Network. Focused on microplastics, which are tiny bits of plastic, the curriculum teaches students and teachers about quantifying and understanding their impact on the environment. Michigan Sea Grant's Discovery Cruises use place-based education to connect students, teachers, and families to their local environment. Connecticut Sea Grant's Long Island Sound Mentor Teacher Program has helped more than 300 peers incorporate Long Island Sound content into existing curricula, to the benefit of more than 17,000 K-12 students in Connecticut and New York. MIT Sea Grant conducts an Ocean Engineering Experience summer academic program. This program gives participating high school students an opportunity to gain in-depth experience in the field of ocean engineering through hands-on design and fabrication experiences, while working to solve a real-world engineering challenge. Sea Grant invests heavily in graduate student support in addition to overall investment in environmental literacy. More than 50% of Sea Grant state and regional research projects depend on graduate students, supporting almost 2,000 graduate students every year. The National Sea Grant Office is also proud to support various fellowships. These include the Knauss Marine Policy Fellowship, which allows graduate students who have an interest in ocean, coastal, and Great Lakes resources and in the national policy decisions affecting those resources to spend a year in Washington, D.C., in executive or legislative host offices. The NOAA Fisheries Sea Grant Fellowships, which provide support for PhD research in fisheries population dynamics or in marine resource economics. The Great Lakes Commission Sea Grant Fellowship, which provides support for a graduate student with interest in Great Lakes science, policy, and education. This program is sponsored by the Great Lakes Commission, the NOAA National Sea Grant College Program, and the Great Lakes Sea Grant Network. In addition to supporting students through research grants, state sea grants also provide a range of research, outreach, and policy fellowships. The Office of Ocean Exploration and Research, or OER. Established in 2001, NOAA's Office of Ocean Exploration and Research, or OER, uses new technological eyes to see, sense, measure, image, and describe the little-known ocean world. OER supports explorations worldwide through expeditions aboard the NOAA ship Oceanic Explorer, the only federally funded ship assigned to systematically explore our largely unknown ocean for the purpose of discovery and the advancement of knowledge. The Oceanic Explorer is equipped with a sophisticated mapping technology called multi-beam mapping, capable of mapping some of the deepest areas of the ocean with unsurpassed resolution and accuracy. The ship is also equipped with a 6,000-meter depth-rated, remotely operated vehicle that sends images back to the ship and then back to shore-based exploration command centers within about 6 seconds using satellite technology called telepresence. Telepresence also enables shore-based exploration teams, not only located at the command centers, but any location with internet access, to engage with the science team at sea to collect data and samples for potential follow-on investigations. In addition to having scientists in multiple locations onshore actively participating in the expedition, OER provides live feeds over the internet so educators, students, and the public can follow along and watch expeditions in real time. OER's education program engages the public, educators, and students in learning more about ocean exploration through a variety of educational materials and activities designed to inspire the next generation of ocean explorers, scientists, engineers, and ocean-literate citizens. Designed to convey the science behind expeditions and bring entire classrooms on board for deep ocean exploration and discovery, OER education products include standards-based lessons and curricular materials. These lessons target all aspects of deep ocean science and exploration, including why we explore the ocean and how we explore it. They can be found on the Ocean Explorer website, oceanexplorer.noaa.gov. New lessons are developed to highlight the science of OER's expedition. Expedition education modules. These modules are developed to accompany expeditions and include content on specific deep-sea topics, lessons tied to the science of the expedition, interactive multimedia learning activities, career connections, and complement the live video from the seafloor while the Oceanic Explorer is at sea. A monthly Ocean Explorer Education Highlights e-newsletter keeps teachers up to date on the new ocean exploration education products, exciting classroom tools, and upcoming expeditions. And finally, OER hosts an extensive Ocean Age Careers webpage that invites students to learn about the talented people who explore our ocean planet, including profiles of young explorers in training. These are just some of OER's education offerings, and your porthole to all of them is the Ocean Explorer website, oceanexplorer.noaa.gov, OER's award-winning website, where you can find access to everything mentioned here and much, much more. OER has also partnered with 16 aquariums and informal science centers throughout the country to offer day-long, on-site educator professional development. These educators not only learn how to bring NOAA ocean exploration into their classrooms through engaging lessons, but they also learn about careers in ocean exploration and how to use resources to help excite the next generation of ocean explorers. OER also seeks to engage underrepresented groups in the ocean sciences. OER frequently offers workshops to help faculty and others in the workplace gain awareness through introspection and create an environment conducive to success. In Module 6, you'll hear about NOAA education programs and initiatives that work through many different line offices, including the Bay and Watershed Education and Training Program, also known as BWET, and the Ocean Acidification Program. You'll also learn about the agency's efforts to support climate and ocean literacy. Please take a few moments to fill out a survey regarding this module. We welcome suggestions for improving this presentation. The link is available on the YouTube page for this video presentation and can be used for any of the NOAA education modules.